Bomb is still up by Tactical. Bomb's being planted in B, and CAE is not making the best out of this one, as right now the bomb is all by itself. Two guys covering it up, and we got one T rotating all the way from T-spawn. We got ourselves CT in water, and that CT is going to be actually two of them now, as they're holding hands. Skilly goes towards Boxroom, picks off Mayor, 2v3, and CAE finally picking up the slack, moving up in B site, pinching it. One guy in Boxroom, and Tactical is looking at a bombardment of CTs as one guy runs past the guy in Plank Room. Tactical goes down by Dirty Birdie, and the defuse still off as CTs could not save the round for No Namer, spraying down Skilly and Zebo. But Dirty Birdie finally cleaning up and downing him as well.
And CE obviously making the adjustment there and getting Sean Johnson down early, and the rest of No Namers did a good job playing that down to the end, but just not quite enough to take away with the round. So already a 1v1 score here, and it looks like No Namers is just going to go right back at him with a quick rush at B.
And the quick rush in B is how it's going to work as Superman goes off, killing off Wax, Nair, and Tactical. Nair actually not stopping on this one, killing Skilly and Superman again. So now a 2v4 as No Namers really picking it up big time and pushing in B side quicker than you can say 1, 2, 3 Applebee's as Zebo kills off Tactical and CT spawns. Zebo trying to push while you're watching him as he makes his way into B. Dirty Birdie killing off Sean John, the all-star of first round. And Bomb is being ticked away over in B site. One in Darkroom as Zebo begins to Nate stack, smoke it, flash it. Nate hits, but one guy in box, one guy in plank. It's a pinch. Misses an easy off shot. Dirty Birdie picks up Mayor's last guy alive. And Dirty Birdie with a clutch. This could be his defuse. Bomb is taken away. Does he have it? And yes, he has it. Giving the round to CAE. Dirty Birdie with the clutch panties that he just had hiked up like a thong. And a perfect play by him, giving CAE another round.
And obviously some mature play there, able to gun down that last T rotating over from box room. And just to have that maturity to step up and get that big kill when you need it. Obviously giving CAE the lead, just a huge round for them. But I don't know if they can keep holding off these big rushes coming from No Namers.
But, I mean, I got to mention something here because we can get our shout-outs out right, so I'll mention it. And the way you can get your shout-outs out is by Wax killing off Dirty Birdie over in A site. Lower A is open, and we got the entire No Namers team closing on Zebo. Zebo is collapsed as 3 or 4 T's just swarm on him. Bomb going down in A site as Sean John kills off Amno Superman. Skilly taking off 2 CTDs and Wax going down with a spray on Sands. Now a 3v2 as No Namers has the upper hand. Bomb is just trying to find out where that plan is at. Finally goes down in A site. And we got ourselves, the entire CT team is pushing him on Sands with a nade right down the middle. Bowling pins left and right. And they're both lit. One guy's down about 8 HP, the other one's down at 82. Panzini and Skilly, the last one's alive for CAE. And No Namers got all 3 guys up with fairly a lot of health. But Tactical slowly goes down as CAE is closing on A side, killing off Mayor and Tactical. So 2v1. One of the guys us at lower A, he's down to 10 HP. Bomb's being defused. But Panzini cannot control of it as Skilly goes to use P-kill on Sean down. Bomb is taken away. He might not have it. Ooh! Finger licking close as he gets this one as well. So close rounds on all these ones so far.
And No Namers in that round just making the mistake of not getting that bomb down fast enough, but I'm amazed how they're getting such huge entry kills, and they just cannot seem to hold off CAE from taking these rounds back. Big play from Skilly. What a clutch. This is Counter-Strike Source Invite, ladies and gentlemen.
As now looks like we're watching Skilly in the mid box in the mid window room as Amno Superman kills off Wax and Cathedral. Nair kills Panzini. Panzini, by the way, had that defuse last round, but Skilly quickly picked it up as he downs off Sean John at lower A. Bomb planted again in B site. This is a quick pace matchup. There's no seconds being wasted. Bomb going down in A and Sean John killing off Skilly in A Sands. Or B Sands, excuse me, 3v3 scenario. As Dirty Birdie with a shot through smoke in box room. Sean John is officially his girl, and by girl I mean puppy dog girl if you catch my drift on this one. Tactical spraying in box room, killing off Zebo, but not before he gets the defuse off by Dirty Birdie, and Tactical kills off 3, but Dirty Birdie is just rolling right through this one, not controlling it.
And again, in a 4-1 score for CAE, No Namers just not able to close the deal right now on these T-side rounds that are coming down so close. Another close defuse for CAE. No Namers has just got to seal one of these rushes, get in there, get that bomb down, and finally take another one to get some momentum going again.
And now I can finally mention the shoutouts, but not yet as Nair with us on a kill on Amno Superman. Panzini with a deagle shot. And then an AK shot out of box room. This guy is surreal with an AK and a 1D. Killing off Sean John and Tactical. We got one guy lower A. I'm blind as hell. As Nair goes down to Panzini. And Zebo kills off C-Titty. So right now, No Namers has got one guy alive. Wax with 9 HP. But Panzini again all over. And this guy is no Pansy, that's for sure. He's all over the place right now, controlling B site for his team.
And CAE finally just owning that round for themselves, getting those kills, and this time not coming down to a last-minute defuse. That was just played really smart, and finally holding off a bit of that No Namers rush. So let's see if No Namers starts to slow down just a little bit. I don't know if they will. They got such big entry kills. It looks like they're starting to split up all over this Contra map right now.
And Panzini again on kill on Tactical as Sean John opens up the kill on Skilly, and Wax kill on finally killing Panzini. They have B side again, and Wax with a turn shot on I'm no Superman. Are you kidding me? This guy is playing B site like a champ. He comes in, takes out half the team by himself, and then just goes back to box room. Bombs being planted. MB 2v4, and CAE finally is down on the members right now. Maybe got to retake bomb site B as we're going to be watching Stebo trying to push up on CT spawn. He's tossing out nades, flashes. That nade is going nowhere for him as he's down to 46 health. He's fighting somebody with like almost less than 1, which looking like 0.0% left of health. And Zebo can't finish. Finally kills off Sean John, but backs away into A site. He's going to be saving that gun. That bomb is taken away slowly. Wax is blind. He's getting native flash and smoke, and then CT kills off Dirty Birdie. Dirty Birdie is definitely dirty, trying to work himself into B by himself. Couldn't clean it off on that one.
And finally, there we go, No Namers coming in with some big strong shots, getting that bomb down, and now a 2-5 score, finally trying to shift some of that momentum. We know that they have the shots, they just need to take some of these rounds at the end, and it looks like they may start doing that.
Well, it is all about the entry kills, which No Namers had before in the beginning anyways, but the main problem was they couldn't stop the retake. I mean, CAE came in there with on a retake in both A and B site for the past 4 rounds in a row and retaking it. And Panzini again on Sean John. This guy is holding B site down. And now you got yourselves a bombs being worked into B again. You got yourself his teammate in playing in darkroom. Bomb is blind, he's sitting in smoke. Nobody knows where they're going. Panzini comes again with a kill on Tactical. This guy is out of control. C-Titty's trying to work up. Skilly's on Sands, killing off Plank Room. Nair goes down. I'm No Superman gets killed off by Wax. No Namers got 2 guys alive. C-Titty's pushes Plank Room, kills off Skilly. Went until Wax kills off Panzini over in Darkroom. Now you got yourself a 2v2 scenario. Bomb isn't playing, trying to work himself into A. He makes a hustle for it. He's got 30 seconds left. Plenty of time as he starts hopping over to A Sands, take that bomb to A. His teammate rotating, which by the way, his teammate is going to be Wax. He's playing CT spawn coverage most likely. Bomb is being planted behind the boxes to make it safe. And we got ourselves Dirty Birdie and Zebo, the last ones alive for CAE to control this one and retake this site. As here they come, slowly working up. C-Titties jumps towards lower A boxes, watching over sewers. As we have CT creeped up closely. One going CT halls, one's on Sands. C-Titties, here's the Sands push. Nade goes off. C-Titties jumps in Plank Room. And down goes C-Titties by Zebo with a push. 1v1 now. Zebo's sees a Wax at upper A right now. He's trying to go and let it fuse. Goes on it, flashes, oh, no, you're gonna be kidding me. Wax doesn't go for the kill yet, missed the first shot, and he gets to defuse. Wax should have realized with a flash it's gonna defuse right after that, so poorly played by Wax. I mean, a flash almost means a defuse every time, so.
Yeah, I gotta be honest, I didn't say that coming. I was thinking, you know, Wax on, Wax off. Half saved the round for his team, came down to that 1v1, should have been a simple kill, but he did get flashed at the last moment. Very smart play by CAE.
And CAE, by the way they're winning this one is off the rotation and the retake of the round. They're not holding their site too well. The one site that is being held down like a champ is B site by Panzini. That guy is coming in there and he's playing like an all-star. And I'm No Superman coming up from Plank Room, killing off Wax. Now you have 4v5. No Namers losing this one. Panzini opens up again on Nair. Sean John goes finally downs off the champion. 3v4 as CAE's retaking B site. But No Namers has disadvantage with only 3 guys remaining as one will be watching CT's playing B site right now. Into CT spawn, pushed up, spraying and missing. Zebo kills him. Poor spraying by CTD. Zebo gets the kill on that one, pushing into B site from CT spawn. 4v2 as CAE has the upper advantage. One guy plank, one guy dart. Dirty Birdie gets his kill jacked by No Superman. Zebo with a kill on Tactical. That bomb's going to be defused. And another round belongs to CAE. And I thought this would be more of a T-sided matchup as bomb is taken away. And Zebo with a 17-6, leading CAE strong. And Wax with a 12-6 bomb right now for No Namers.
Yeah, and the MM1 is flying right now in classic Callum vibe fashion, but this could have been a very different story. We've seen 4 or 5 really close rounds from No Namers just barely not go their way, so they could still pull out these last few rounds before we hit 12 here. Got about 3 to go, so let's see if No Namers can take a few.
Well, I'm not sure if the Niners might consider a different tactic, but again, the opening entry kill has been Pancini almost every single time so far as he kills off Tactical. The one dig, it looks like. Dirty Birdie killing off Mayer and Ace Sands. Wax jumping off an upper, getting 2 kills on Skilly and Dirty Birdie. Bomb is going to go down in a site. You have yourself a 2v3 now as C-Titties kills off Zebo, and Bomb is being taken away in a site as Pancini can't control the CT spawn push. I'm no namers coming up from Plank Room, or Dark Room. I can't even think right now. Ace Sewers, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. My apologies on that one. 2v1 on the Superman, the bottom fragger, catches a nade in his pocket, and keeps the change on that one as Wax downs him off. And this guy is controlling it for No Namers with a 16-6.
And I'll tell you what, if our cameraman Borg isn't already on Wax, I apologize, because he needs to be. Wax is going off right now, 16-6 on T-side Contra, huge AK. Let's see what he can pull out this round. He is just driving this T-Force team.
And right now the CT side is split between 3 guys right now. We got Zebo, Dirty Birdie, and of course Pancini controlling it over on the CAE side of things. As Zebo kills Nair, a Deagle exchange over at lower A. It looks like no one's buying anything this round as Tactical and Zebo both go have their own little nifty kill exchange over there. And Wax is playing A Sands close to A Sands and close to B Sands, waiting on what to do. Misses a smoking window. Nicely played Cathedral. We got Bomb carried out by Tactical. And Wax heads towards B Plank Room as Sean John opens up a Pancini, and the B team is down for CAE. No Namers has got the B site. 4 guys remaining, and Wax is playing Cathedral. He sees the CT coming up. Misses the AK shot. Deagle versus AK. 1 stand. Wax is in trouble. He's got 3 men from behind. He's a triple team on that one. And the All-Star goes down for No Namers. 3v3. Bomb taken away in B site. C-Titties killing off I'm No Superman in B site. Everyone is hurt right now for No Namers, but Tactical definitely changed that with a quick AK shot in a Dirty Birdie's face. He's pulling the good old in the smoke sitting on top of the box. That's kind of a weird spot to play. I mean, you'd think that he would watch the CT spawn, but I guess it's only 1 guy remaining, so no worry on that one as Skilly decides to save his gun. And looks like No Namers almost shooting each other on that one. Close TK call as Bomb is going to be blowing up in B site, and that's a round for No Namers. Well played. They held it this time.
And it looks like they may... Oh, and a last kill from Skilly with literally 0.5 seconds left in that last round. So a huge exit kill for him at the last second. But they do have the ability, we've seen No Namers, to take this last round when they play big. Finally, someone other than Wax stepping up for their team.
And look at this one. I mean, finally, Wax doesn't get a kill, but Tactical and Sean John pick it up that last round. As Sean John opens up, there you have it. I mean, it can't just be a one-man show. As Sean John opens up the TV and decides to put on channel CNN and says, I am the highlight of this one, as he enters B site by himself. Bombs being planted in B by Tactical. Sean John again. This is CNN, ladies and gentlemen. He is controlling it. It is his highlight. Sports Center. You've seen it right here. Sean John. Top 10 shots. And Wax with a kill on Dirty Birdie and CT spawn. Quick 1 AK to the corner. Zebo last one remaining. This could be the last round right here at 4v1. Zebo's got to put on his clutch panties, clutch pants, clutch blouse, something, whatever he's got. And ain't a whole lot of something as T-Cities comes from behind and CT spawn and killing him, making that half 7-5 in the favor of CAE.
Yeah, wow, what a half so far that was. No Namers so close to taking several rounds. That just didn't go their way. But hey, with Wax shooting like he is, man, we might see something on CD side. Mark Applesauce Smith, what's going on over in Shoutouts Land, man?
I've been picking up a few while you guys have been making this cast, and it sounds like a pretty exciting match. The first one is going to come out from CAE, Dirty Birdie. I know he was fragging it up pretty good there. He says, I love men. I don't know what to make of that, but he loves men, people. So all you gay boys out there, you can send Dirty Birdie a shout out, and he'll respond back to you. Also got another one before the live on 3. It's from President Dick. I asked him for it. He said he's saving his funny shout out for TF2, so he gave me one very unfunny shout out. Compliments of yours truly, President Dick. Thanks for at least giving me something to work with. And I'll squeeze in one more, and it's from Dynamic JKA. He says, a shout out for someone to step it up and stop the bit train because it doesn't look like anybody can. So I hope someone does it. So I'll send it back to you guys before the live on 3.
Alright, well, I gotta mention this one. Check it out. So 7-5, and everyone assumed is a T-sided map. I personally feel it's a T-sided Contra because these guys are trying to TK each other, but we got ourselves a little monkey in the tree. And like I said, 7-5 first half, and you'd think it'd be more T-sided entirely, but we got to mention our sponsors, which, by the way, are lovely sponsors, SteelSeries, for all your headsets, your keyboards, and everything else you could ever think of. X-Track mouse pads, of course. I mean, our sponsors just, they make it happen here at Pwners TV, and we want to thank them for it. And No Namers has got all 5 guys here, actually, but one of his teammates doesn't know which side to join entirely, so he's trying to play for CAE this round. And so this matchup should be getting live any moment. So,
yeah, and already such a fast-paced half we saw from CTs and Ts going back and forth. I mean, this map has proven to be, it can obviously be huge on your T side, but again, if you have a lot of snake diffuses like we just saw, it can definitely go CT side as well. So it should be going low 3 any minute, and man, I'm just looking forward to some serious action coming out of Panzini on T side and Wax on CT. This is going to be one hell of a show.
Well, one hell of a show it is indeed, as CAE could approach this one entirely different. I mean, No Namers, the way they ran it was completely heavy. They ran in there, they hustled in, and they had B site cover within at least a minute flat. There was still a minute left on that clock, and they had the bomb planted in B. Whereas you had No Namers, I mean, right now, these guys, they played a fast one. CAE could do the same thing, or they could hold off and just pick. That's one way to play Contra. You could work off the pick. But No Namers figured, hey, you know what? Storm in there. We're stormtroopers. That movie, by the way, was horrible. I'm not going to get started on that one. The movie was just stupid, and I was out of it. As looks like CAE can do the same approach. Tactical, open up on Panzini. The all-star of B went down. Tactical is still fighting strong. Kill off Dirty Birdie. 3 guys alive for CAE, and No Namers picking up this first round of the second half pretty well. I'm No Superman killing off Sean. Bombs going out on B. You have 2v. No, make that a 1v4, as Tactical is going to work on his ace right now. He gets a 1D on the planner, and Tactical is working. His teammates realize it. Zebo's in dart. Tactical could have taken Zebo out, backs off, and here comes Zebo from behind, but he can't kill off Waxed? What was that?
Well, it almost looks like watching these two teams, we are not seeing a huge myriad of strats here. What we're seeing is some CAE. We're going to rush your site. We're going to shoot you in the face, because we had our Wheaties this morning. We're going to take your site from you. And I don't know. I mean, this is just really entertaining to watch, because we normally see so many different strats on Contra.
The kind of strats you see are like mid, smoked up, jump down in sewers, come up at A sewers, smoke up upper A. But what they're doing is it's balls to the walls rushes right now. As finally CAE is slowing this pace down, working at A site. As I'll be watching Dirty Birdie whip that bomb at upper A. As Tactical gets a kill on Panzini. Panzini's gone down twice so far at the first entry kill of both rounds so far. And Dirty Birdie's working upper A with that bomb being carried. His teammates behind already down to less than 50 HP. And Tactical smoking, flashing up lower A in sewers, and slowly at bombs working A. We got 35 seconds remaining on that clock. Second round, as I'm No Superman kills off Tactical. Dirty Birdie's got one guy to play over in upper A. Doesn't see it, and he begins to no, he doesn't rotate. As Sean starts working it, I'm No Superman goes down 3v4, and Dirty Birdie sees it. C-Titties versus... Oh, Dirty Birdie jumping off on top of the ledge, killing off C-Titties. 3v3, as now it's 13 seconds left. That bomb's not going to go down anytime soon, as the entire CT team is rotating to A site. I'm flashed myself. Nades, splashes, smokes, and Dirty Birdie with a shot on Nair. Another shot on Wax. Dirty Birdie is cleaning up A site by himself. No time remaining, as that round goes to No Namers, and Dirty Birdie, those nice shots.
Yeah, for sure. And I know we didn't get to tell all of our viewers out there, because this thing got started off so fast. This party got kicked off right away. But No Namers is coming in at 11-4 with their record, as the CAE's 10-5. But 2 relatively even matched teams here. But No Namers taking care of business.
I mean, CAE and No Namers have already played on Dust 2, isn't that right, Isaiah?
That's correct. They already had one big match, and No Namers just barely eking that one out 13-11. So very evenly matched teams.
And Panzini finally stepping up with a 1 quick kill over there, as finally Mayor downs him off in plank room. As now a 3v3. Bombs worked out mid. Skilly's got that off, and he's walking up with his op shot, actually. Bombs going to go on A. Sands, and here we get started. 2 guys at mid. Bombs working A. Sands. Dirty Birdie's got that bomb again. He is the official bomb guy. And I would have said another word, but, you know, we got you'd be nice little kitties around here, so... As Skilly's trying to work up upper A with that off shot. We got one guy to go. Zebo kill off Tactical. 2v3. And CAE could take this round with 30 seconds remaining. And Skilly with a 1D on CT's at upper. Whoa! That guy is now C-list. Are you kidding me? Wow, Nayer's last one alive for No Namers. 3 guys remaining for CAE. Bomb is down in A site. Nayer's going to save his gun. He got 8 HP. Nothing happening over there. He's looking for a gun. What to buy, what to take. He takes the op instead. And CAE will take that round with Dirty Birdie and Zebo leading up with 3-1 and a 3-2 score for Zebo, and Tactical with 5-2. So you noticed Wax was leading last time, or last half was Tactical was actually second place, and Wax was first. And Panzini right now not doing too well for CAE, and he's predicted to be one of those all-stars. But we'll see what happens in the next coming rounds as 0-2 by C-Titties, bottom fragger for No Namers. But it's a CAE matchup. You saw as CAE approached that one completely different. They didn't rush this time. They worked it slowly with a pick, walking, and smoking. So, nicely played.
Yeah, definitely a big change-up from that first round that they tried. Just, balls to the wall, we're going to hit your side, hit it fast. And it looks like, whatever they do, they got to get some more momentum going here against No Namers, who obviously is showing that they came to play, after that huge comeback there in the end of that first half.
And Sean John open it up right now, down off I'm No Superman. He goes down quickly, and No Namers trying to hold up B site. These flashes of smokes flying in there, but that bomb is being worked over in A. So a little fake is you got 3 CTs all rotated in B. So they've only got 1 guy to kill over in A site right now. As the entire No Namers team has rotated over to B. 1 guy in A site, nobody sees him. Bomb planner goes down, and C-Titties killed Dirty Birdie. No 0 bomb for C-Titties on that one. Dirty Birdie goes down to him. Zebo trying to work up upper A. CT spawn goes down to C-Titties. This guy is mowing people over. Skilly kind of kill off now. C-Titties misses an op shot. Panzini picked up the slide kill off. Nayer 3v2, 25 seconds remaining, and that bomb is down in A site. We've got everyone rotate. Got 1 guy in sewers. We've got 2 guys come up in sewers. 1 guy in sands actually, and bomb is picked up finally. Sands pushing up forward, and Skilly with a quick sidestep. 1 guy at lower, and Tactical pushed in sight to 1v1. And with a 1-dig while falling down on Tactical. Are you kidding? Pound later is all I got to say to that. Are you kidding? Wow.
I do not believe what I just saw in... Wow, I am pretty much speechless. I have seen mid-air 1-digs before, but never in a situation with a 1v1 clutch needing to happen on either side. What a shot. He didn't have his parachute on the way down. Said, I'm going to headshot you and take the round anyway.
Outstandingly played. That was beyond me. I'm still shocked on that one. It's now Tactical is trying to slow down the pace by CAs. They took that one in the face. And wow, No Namers that was outstandingly played. You got to be thinking to yourself, holy damn, No Namers couldn't know what to do about that. And CAE, Skilly, coming up huge last round with a falling 1-dig down to his depth and saving the round right there for CAE, making it 2-3 right now in the favor of No Namers. But the advantage and the momentum is shifted entirely as Zebo kills off Tactical at mid with a quick lower A pick, and No Namers almost shooting each other in Cathedral on that one. Bombs being worked in A site, but an outstanding move by CAE to change momentum, and that's what it's all about. You think to yourself, Panzini and Skilly with 2 quick kills there, and No Namers going down 2v5. The entire CAE team is still alive. Make that 1v5. As Sean Thomas, last remaining player from No Namers, he's in plank room and B. This guy is oblivious to where that bomb is at, and he's going to save this gun and think to himself, there's no place like home. But back to that clutch. Now, it was a 1v3 actually, as the bomb planner obviously went down as well. And then it was the weird part was this. You had 1 guy in sewers, you had 1 guy in sands, and 1 guy in sight. Skilly first takes out a guy in sands with a quick sidestep with an op shot, then looks over, kills the guy in flank and A sewers, looks down, realizes the fuse is happening, and he goes, you know what? I am amazing. Falling down 1-dig in midair, and you've got to be thinking to yourself, wow, that was an outstanding move, and that round belongs to CAE. 3-3 is the score now.
And you just have to wonder, that was just a huge mistake from No Namers. They had a 3v2, and at that point CAE did not have the bomb down yet. To let them drop down and plant in that situation was just not smart. Granted, Skilly came away with an amazing, amazing shot that I can't say enough about. That will be in a clip of the week, I guarantee you. And man, what a shot it was. I can't say enough about it as Dirty Birdie comes in to C-Titties with a big headshot to start out the round.
Zebo and Wax getting kills of their own. Now you got yourself a 4v3 as make that 4v2 actually as CAE is picking it up. They only need 3 rounds right now to win over No Namers as it was 7-5 first half. And No Namers got 2 guys alive. Sean John is still up and so is Nayer for No Namers. We got Panzini, Dirty Birdie, Skilly, and Zebo all up for CAE. And I'm No Superman definitely is No Superman as he's the 1 guy that is dead. And Bomb is taken away in a sight. Sean John on Sands. He figures he's going to save yet another round. As Nayer's going to work itself, and he's still at lower by himself as Zebo one digs him, first missing an op shot. And Sean John is still alive, holding up strong, but saving his gun as Nayer wasn't aware of what was going on. He was blind as hell. So 4v1, and Panzini decides to go down with that bomb like a loyal little terrorist he is. So 3 and 4 threes a score, and CAE is rolling it up right now, tearing it up strong.
Yeah, and we say time and again, Source is a momentum game, and CAE showing us right now, coming back strong, looking like they're just going to steamroll. So right now, for no-namers, they need some big step-up play from Sean Wax and Tactical to stay in this one.
Oh, for sure. As now Dirty Birdie and Skilly and everybody else. We got 2 guys outside of B, 3 guys in A site. As Skilly down off Sean John. Skilly's having shots that are making you twirl. I mean, spin the bottle on me. I'm no Superman killing off C-titties. 3 guys remaining for no-namers, and CAE is rolling it up right now. 2 guys in box. We have 1 guy pushed up. Nayer's getting shot through boxes. And we got a push on box from Dirty Birdie killing Tactical, Skilly killing Nayer. And we got 1 guy remaining. Wax, the last remaining player. Bomb is upper A. Wax runs into the bomber, doesn't see it. Panzini killing him. 1 more round belongs to CAE, and that'll be the first map belonging to them.
And wow, just to see this turnaround, from CAE after coming down, I believe it was 3-0, 3-1, whatever it was. I mean, they just kicked this thing into overdrive, came back. Looks like we may have 1 more round here, but I mean, either way, the momentum is shifted in their direction, and they're just taking full advantage of no-namers right now. And I'm not talking about taking advantage in a good way.
And they're trying to push up on lower. Omno Superman finally puts his cape on, downing off 2 of them by himself. Wax and CT is going down. This could be the first map of the best of 3 belonging to CAE. And this could look ugly as finally Tactical downs off Dirty Birdie, evening up this round. 4v3 is a round up now with Bob being carried by Skilly. Bomb's going down in A side. Skilly making sure he doesn't die this time as Panzini opens up on Sean John's face. No more are you. 4v2 now as no-namers is looking dire on this one. We got 2 guys remaining, Nayer and Tactical. Nayer's on A stands. We got ourselves the other poor soul Tactical with no HP. He's got a 1v4 clutch with 6 HP, and this is going to be a disaster for him as he's got to kill 4 CAE players. And that could be it as Tactical is blind. He's spraying. He's hoping. But that is not going to happen as he tries to jump to his death. Skilly downing him off. And that is a round for CAE. And now that is a best of 3, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. So no-namers is not out of this just yet. And CAE is they have no clue what map to play, actually, as we weren't even told what map it was. And they're saying Train. So Train is a fun map indeed.
Yeah, and getting a little bit of revenge from that earlier loss in the season, just barely to no-namers. CAE with some huge shots on Contra. And the play of the game, Skilly, what will probably end up being the play of the overall best of 3 with the falling 1 dig. And oh my god, I didn't bring my parachute on the way down. Fell to his death, but not before getting off that amazing 1 dig. Mark, why don't you throw up a couple shout-outs, man? Say maybe 3 before we go live.
Yeah, no problem. I can do that. Actually got a kind of a funny shout out to overshadow Captain Dick shout out earlier. So this is from Cal CSS Edwin T. He's sitting out there watching. He says, shout out, George Lucas ate Captain Crunch when he came up with the ending for Star Wars, and that's why it sucked. I guess he missed eating his Wheaties. And then also got another shout out. This one goes to the Borg, B-O-R-G, our big Borg, our sexy beast on the camera. A big shout out to him. And I also got 1 more I'll throw in there. That's from Homicidal Waffle. He's giving a shout out to Leo Geo, the sickest Team Fortress 2 caster alive. I guess he doesn't know that this is Counter-Strike Source, but it doesn't matter. We don't care what you tune in for here at Pwnage TV. We just want you watching. So back to you guys for the action.
All right, as we are live now, L3's been exec CAE versus no-namers, second map now of this best of 3 CAE semifinals. And this is to find out who plays dynamic in the CAE final matchup. So CAE starting off T side first, no-namers CT side, Bomb being carried, Bomb being dropped actually now, picked up by 2 Real Foremost. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure who the heck that player changed his name to what he was originally at. So, I mean, 2 Real Foremost, that's a kind of cool name. As now it's been a not live thrown around as C-Titties opens up I'm No Superman, but that no live was thrown off, and never mind now as 4v5 is going around, and Bomb's still up by Real Foremost. So if I got to think about this, who he is exactly. And Bomb being worked up in B site, flashes, smokes. This is a slower pace this time. Contra was all about speed, and it's a fake as they start running towards A site. Now 40 seconds remaining on that clock. Bomb is still being carried up. Dirty Birdie opening on Nair. Finally, one guy goes down for no namers. We got 5 guys remaining. I mean, it's left and right now. Bomb working in the A courtyard. 2 guys CT connector. As Real Foremost has got still that bomb up. I mean, right now, Tactical coming off Pancini. 3v4. 20 seconds remaining. Bomb is down in A site. Skilly saving off that bomb planter, killing Tactical. He tries for that bomb kill defuse. Sean John killing off Dirty Birdie. And he banks a nade off the wall. Real Foremost did not push up. Spraying and missing. Spraying and missing. Still no luck so far. He's got to kill one guy below A bomb site. Can't kill the guy on train. Shot is missing left and right. He's being pushed now. I'm beyond me. How is this guy missing like that? Jumping burst in the face as Skilly picks up the slack and killing off Wax, giving CAE the first round.
Yeah, poor Wax, man. He was just trying to make those shots, but it just wasn't quite working for him. CAE, Skilly had an incredible round, getting 4 kills, just really punched some holes into, just like Swiss cheese, and opened that round up for him.
Now all 5 guys still up. Got a minute flat left on this one. As Pancini killing Tactical. 4v5. Bomb is up by Pancini. This guy got a bomb kill. Wow, what is he doing here? This Bomb's running by himself, killing everyone left and right. No worries, not gonna hide that thing. As Real Foremost misses a shot again. His shot is not good on D-Train right now. As Sean John kills Dirty Birdie. 3v2. Make that because Sean John picked up the kill. Pancini killing Sean John. 2v2. And Pancini still got that bomb. This guy's running up strong. Skilby hasn't died yet. He's 4-0. He's working up Ivy by himself as his teammate is in A site working that bomb. And Skilly in heaven, waiting for that rotation. Bomb's taken away, waiting for that plant. 30 seconds remaining. And finally, bomb goes down as Wax starts pushing him. USP push. Wax misses the shots. Bomb doesn't go down, though, so he did what he had to do. Pancini goes down, though, so 1v2. Bomb is down in A site. Skilly's got to work something. Pull a hat trick out of this one as he's got 12 seconds to go. 2 guys to kill. Bomb is down just in front of him. Make that 7 seconds. He's pushing, and Wax says push no more as he pushes from behind, killing off Skilly.
Yeah, Wax really came in big that round. He didn't get a kill until the very end of that round, but it doesn't matter because he played a much bigger part in that round than you would think, stopping that bomb from getting planted, because if it did get planted on the end of that bomb train, then Skilly had an amazing easy peek from the heaven. And right now we're going to see these T's. Looks like we're going to do a little bit different of an approach as we see all these terrorists making their way inside. Some fires being exchanged. No one has died just yet, but C-Titties throws a nade off that lower A ramp, gets a kill on 2 Real. Supermat gets a kill on Tactical, trying to push up on that upper. Kills are still being exchanged. The bomb has actually dropped into, actually not made it into this lower site. It's still running around in this upper. Finally it makes entrance into the site. It's carried by an upper. I don't see why it's not carried by an AK, so he can pick, and that probably would have been a better idea. C-Titties just takes out Pansini and Superman. Dirty Birdie, the bomb planter, or the assault. Oh, wow, 3 kills right in a row. Dirty Birdie came down that lower A ramp and just annihilated 3 members of N2. This leaves Sean Johnson in a 1v2, but he's going to bring it right back for his team. He flanked from inside, got Dirty Birdie and Skilly, and he's going to defuse, and that's going to make this round 2-1 in favor of no-namers. But wow, that round just went back and forth. Dirty Bird brought it back for his team, and then Sean brought it right back for his.
And there you see what it's all about. Clutch players coming up big for their teams. And strong players, that is, too. Dirty Bird killing off 3 by himself. Sean John with a 2v1 clutch. So definitely 2 strong players, 2 really strong players for both sides. As Omno the Superman putting on his cape once more, killing Tactical. As now CAE picking it up again with an entry kill right here on Tactical. Tactical goes down, and they got Ivy. Bomb is down in A site by himself. Pancini pushes out with no cover from his teammates. Bomb gets dropped in courtyard, and we got 1 CT pushed up. He's blind, and Skilly downs off Mayor. Sean John downs off Dirty Birdie. 3v2 as Omno Superman kills off C-Titties. And no namers right now has got the disadvantage. And Skilly with a nade sack. And finally Superman gets the nade action on that one. 1 guy remaining. It's going to be our lovely man Wax. He's going to have to wax on and wax off to control this one. He's playing CT connector. Bomb is down in A courtyard. And trying to wake its way over into A train again. So Skilly planning. Wax killing off Superman. Just get cocky from behind. And finally they start pushing and pinching it. And 2 Real comes from behind. Finishes it off.
You know, that's a big difference you'll see from the Cal main to the Cal I and CVOP jump, is their nade work is just so much better. These guys will place nades that'll do more damage, and they'll test them out in practices. They'll make sure it blinds where they need to. They don't just throw things just to throw them. They make sure everything connects, and it looks like we're going to see a little bit of an outside aggressive push by CAE. That bomb is carried by Pancini, and he is going out this Ivy. Nayer's there to watch him, though, and drops Panzini, and Opera was behind them, but was unable to cover him. Tactical gets too real. Nayer picks up another frag at Ivy, gets Superman, so that leaves Skilly and Dirty Birdie to clutch in a 2v5 situation. They're going to make exit out of this T entrance. Dirty Birdie falls to Tactical, leaving Skilly in a 1v5, and he's going to try and get some kind of something going, but Tactical is not having any of it. A great collective effort by no-namers to bring this round 3-2.
And look at this one, all right? Last map was all about speed, and it was, I mean, it was over way before it even got started. As CAE controlled it second half really well with pushes, with smokes, and they slowed it down, honestly. I mean, right now you're seeing a different pace. Pancini's making some mistakes for his team, though. He's pushing with that bomb out and having no cover whatsoever in an A courier last round, losing that bomb. So you gotta think yourself, are these guys even trying? I mean, mistakes like that costs you, because you got to pick that bomb up and avoid the off shot. So Pancini trying to work himself right now. We watch him in B side. He gets nicked in the leg. He's in B by himself. He's tossing up D shots, hoping he hits something. C-Titties from behind, kill off Pancini. We get a 1v1 as another T's in B site. As C-Titties and Tactical gets a kill off on Dirty Birdie, 3v5. And Skilly finally downing off one of the no-namer player. But Wax killing off I'm the Superman in B site. Two guys remaining. They're both Ivy. And Skilly, last one remaining, as Sean John opens up, killing off two real. Skilly's getting shot at from behind. I don't know what it is. Batman. Nayer killing off Skilly. And that's another round for no-namers.
Yeah, it looks like CAE, they did try to pull a little bit of a fake. They sent two members of their team into the inside bomb site, smoked lower, made entrance, tried to get a frag, while the rest of the members with the bomb creep towards that Ivy. Unfortunately, they just haven't showed enough dominance in taking these sites really easy that the CTs weren't feeling they needed to rotate, and no one rotated, and there were people still watching Ivy even after that fake was almost completely done. So, but it looks like we're going to see a more straightforward strategy. We're going to see Panzini and his friend Too Real make entrance out of this Ivy with this bomb. So they're out of this Ivy already, making shots. Panzini finds Wax. A member of CAE has gone down. Too Real also finds Nayer, their Ivy man. Sean, although, gets a trade kill on Skilly. So right now we're in a 3v3 situation with the bomb, trying to plant on the front of the train, but they are being stopped short by a member of No Namers in that Z. Another member of No Namers goes down across the map. The last member is Tactical, and Panzini is just going to clean them up. It looks like this was a much tighter, much closely more run strat this time. So we'll see if CAE can come back and do a little something in this half.
I think Panzini must have heard me when I said he's playing like a little slacker and needs to pick it up.
He did.
Because, oh yeah, most definitely, as he decides to step it up this time, killing off 3 by himself. So, 4 kill round for him, as it's a full complete A push in the courtyard. Everyone's blind to flashes. Everyone tosses flashes at each other. And Superman opens up on Wax. Wax goes down as Sean John killing Dirty Birdie. On the Superman is still opping away on the CTs. Killing off Nayer. Sean John still flying away. He's flying no more as Pancini kills him. 2v3. Bomb is down in A site. Mancho Tactical is hiding behind that A train, killing him off. Skilly killing Tactical. A 1v1 as C-Titties pushes ladder room. I mean, these guys are getting kill exchange. 40 seconds still remaining. And that bomb is down in A site. C-Titties is going to work up on T-Connect from behind. And completely confuse Skilly. As I'll be watching C-Titties work himself. Bomb is now up by Skilly. And he's trying to work himself in the back of A site. He's planted it. And now it's just a matter of time crunching it. Skilly getting shot from behind. T-Titties cannot connect his bullets. And Skilly with an and he gets the nade off, though. Oh, my goodness. Wow, did Skilly, again, this guy's pulling it left and right. He pulled it first map, and again with a clutch. Holy crap.
Call the dispute police.
Oh my gosh, there is just, wow, that was too exciting. Skilly, okay, what happened? Just in case we need a great view of it, C-Titties found Skilly, shot him in the back, did a terrible, terrible spray, left him with very low health, and threw a nade at him. Oh my gosh, I'll come right back to that. Panzini, he gets 3 AK kills all over on on Ivy as those CTs tried to push out. But anyways, Dirty Birdie threw a nade at Skilly, and Skilly turned around and killed Dirty Bird, or CTs, before the nade went off, winning their team the round. So, wow, incredible round last round. And then with already Panzini just completely mowing down a little bit of an eco push by no-namers. And we're just going to see Sean Johnson and the anti-all-star from last round, C-Titties. Looks like these guys, they have some guns. They're just going to hang back. They're going to try and stay alive. Although Skilly, he is on the hunt on this inside bomb site. Doesn't want to let these CTs save, which is actually a very smart move where, sure enough, he picks off one, and the other CT is right behind him. He has no idea. He's probably going to get shot in the back. Sure enough, he is. C-Titties is not going to make the same mistake this round. Too bad it doesn't mean near as much. Wow, what a crazy couple rounds these guys are giving us.
I gotta say something, and Mark, I'm sure you agree with me, this match is surreal. These shots you are seeing are surreal. These clutches by Skilly, you've got to be thinking to yourself, as Isaiah Bankman said a second ago, call the dispute police. This guy is pulling off things that I didn't even know the hat trick could pull off out of his hat. This Mad Hatter's jumping around. He's Thump from Bambi. This guy is Bambi with all his mother and his father still alive. It is insane the way Skilly is playing. As this matchup's been started, Sean John killing off Alistair Too Real with 2 kills over on No Namers over in heaven. But like I said, Skilly is Bambi. He's got all his mother and father are still alive. His guy is rolling it. This is a fairy tale, ladies and gentlemen. Skilly pulling off things that you'll only see in movies. Wow. This is like Live Free or Die Hard. He's falling off of ledges, dying to his death and killing people. He's jumping through nades, getting blown to hell and still killing people. Skilly is the man right now. As C-Titties killing off Dirty Birdie, making a 2v2. Make that a 2v1. As Too Real to 4 kill around right now. Killing off C-Titties and Nair. So 6-4 is the score of this half.
Yeah, sure enough, and what you see over on the CAE side, when you look at their frags, it's 11, 9, 9, 6, 5. They're all right there, right along each other. And for no-namers, it is 17, 11, and then 6, 4, and 3. So definitely some people pulling more weight than others tonight. So for no-namers to come back, they're definitely going to have to all work together. And Wax, he's going to open things up on Superman with a deagle kill, although he pushes right to ladder, and Dirty Bird is dropping down at the same time and finds him with an AK headshot. It's a 4v4. A little bit of a half save on the part of no-namers. Pincini's going to find Sean Johnson. Nayer's going to find Real. And Skilly and Dirty Bird are both going to find Nayer and C-Titties. That's going to leave our one lone flanker Tactical with only a deagle in a 2v1. He does find Panzini, so the bomb is going to go down on the front of the train, and sure enough, we're going to see a T hiding at this ladder train to peek off. Excuse me, people, to pick off the defuser. If he goes for that bomb, we're going to see Skilly. He has an AK, and he's just going to play around with this CT and hopefully delay him for as long as possible. Don't even want to give him a chance. Tactical has 7 health, so he picked up a gun. I won't be surprised if he just tries to save it, but I guess it's last round coming up upon us for this half, so it doesn't matter. He's probably going to have some money to buy. They're going to have to put everything they got in this round because losing a CT side 8-4 would just not be a good way to start this off.
And definitely, that's the case happened last time. A CAE came in strong on Contra, and they tore things up over on T-side. And they played a strong CT side as well on Contra. So CAE is definitely the team to watch right now, as you've got clutch players like Skilly pulling off crazy shots. But now no-namers could be making this a 7-5 as Nayer and Sean John both get kills. And bomb is being carried by CAE. Nayer nading, flashing, tackle, the auto sniper killing off Mancini. Oh, what a little disrespect that was. Skilly with a kill on Nayer, offshot him, 2v4. And finally, Too Real says, hey, man, he put that thing away. It's going to poke someone's eye out as he kills him off at Ivy. 2v3, bomb is still up. That bomb's got 11 HP. So he's got to be hoping he's got a medic around somewhere. This is not TF2. As here comes C-Titty spraying him down, making it 7-5 in the favor of CAE.
Yeah, I mean, that was a great round. Finally, no-namers, they really brought it back. 8-4, it seems like even though it's just a 1-point difference, 8-4 and 7-5, you feel like you got your ass kicked so much more when you lose 8-4 than when you do 7-5. And Venkman, he took over shoutouts for me. I want to see if we can get him to read a couple shoutouts before we get the live on 3 because these people are asking about it. Can you give us a couple, Venkman?
Yeah, for sure, man. I'm going to have one from America X who says, thanks to Skilly for making beer flag out his nose with those opening shots. Bravo. Obviously talking about that amazing one dig from the last match, and then that unbelievable play that went down that I actually didn't see, but man, amazing. I got one from Panic ZHN. Shout out to Venkman. That's me, baby. Need pee onto your channel. I don't have access. I'm sorry, man. I'm not high enough up the ladder, but I'm working on getting there. And I got one from our own The Borg. Resistance is futile from The Borg. You cannot resist his sexy voice and camera work. Back to you guys.
That camera work is awesome, by the way, so thank you to Borg. And now has already been LO3. Bomb is up by Nair, and I got to mention this one, ladies and gentlemen. Panzini killing off Wax. This match has been nothing but crazy shots so far, as everyone's clutching. I'm no Superman killing off Sean John. C-Titty's finally downing off 2 Real. But right now, C's got the 4-man advantage, whereas No Namer is holding on to 3 lonesome guys. But Tactical, C-Titties, and Nair are all still alive for No Namers. Bomb's trying to work itself in A side. Panzini killing Tactical, making it now a 2, making that a 1v. Panzini still rolling with that hop. Finally, Nair shuts him down, and that's still a 1v2 as C-Titties is rolling it. This guy's not slowing down. And 2 guys up for CAE, and 1 guy remaining for No Namers. C-Titties got almost full HP, down to 89. And we got still 2 guys remaining for CAE. We got Dirty Birdies and Skilly. Skilly, give me another wholesome-hearted meal, I guess. I mean, goodness. This guy he's nuts. I want to see a 1v1 again, please. So Skilly says, it's not going to happen this time as he gets down off by C-Titties. Bomb's going down in A site, planning it away. 1v1, Dirty Birdie versus C-Titties. You're going to see it right here on Ponish TV. Who's going to control it? C-Titties with a 3-0. We got Dirty Birdies with a 1-0 so far. So definitely C-Titties with the upper hand right now, down and off the entire CAE team almost by himself. As Bomb is taken away in A site. C-Titties hiding up top of that vent system. And he's got almost complete set of health, 84. And that bomb is being fake defused right now. As Dirty Birdie is pretty dirty. He goes down by C-Titties. And C-Titties give a 4-man kill that round to start off for No Namers.
Yeah, you know, I don't want to say that was C-Titty's fault because he was watching what his teammate was doing. He was trying to set up for a trade kill, but where that bomb was down on the other side of the train that he could see, I really think he could have come up and assisted a little bit more because they basically gave Dirty Birdie, or C-Titties, they gave him a 1v1v1 situation, just gave him a little bit of a shooting gallery, and he took advantage of it. No Namers really needed that first round because CAE is just on such a roll, and it looks like we're going to see a little bit change of pace from what we normally do. The bomb is actually dropped in these upper halls, a very smart move because even when you kill a CT and they hit tab, we can't tell who has the bomb, although it hasn't worked out too well as we see 3 members of No Namers have already fallen to the guns of CAE, leaving only Tactical and Wax with the bomb hanging out around this ladder area. Wax does find an AK kill on Superman, who is opping down in that Ivy. Skilly, though, finds a kill right back on him, and Panzini is just going to drop that bomb over by the ladder. Not much they were going to do there. We need to see more strats like first round. Just more kills, more working together, or else No Namers just going to be out of this thing quick.
Now, as you guys know, right now it is 8-6 is the score, as CAE already won the first map of this best-of-3 semifinal matchup in CAE. So right now it's going to be No Namers trying to push up on T connector. They got an op, they got an AK, everything else is working fine for them. Bomb is being worked upper B, actually, and being carried by Tactical. See how it goes on over there. We got Wax and C-Titties backing up Tactical, making sure he stays safe and sound. As Panzini opens up on Nair, Nair goes down. Nair is no more, 4v5 now, as CAE is making this look very desperate, as Tactical is down to Skilly's op in B site. We got 3 guys being pushed. Panzini coming out again. Sean John finally with an AK shot on his face. Skilly with an op on Sean John, and Dirty Birdie says peck away on C-Titties.
Yeah, you know what? I think this is the perfect time for No Namers to throw a little fake on because it looks like CAE is just over-rotating just strictly because they want kills. They're totally beating the dog out of No Namers right now in points and score. So they're just over-rotating because I think they were kill whoring pretty much. And it doesn't matter because Superman, he's just peeking down in the middle. He finds Sean. He also finds C-Titties. Nothing's going on for No Namers. And then Real, he finds Tactical. No Namers, they're basically going outside and hiding on the trains. I don't see what the point of going outside is if you're just going to hide until you get picked off, like Dirty Birdie finding Waxed and Panzini finding Nair, trying to do something in that hell area under the heaven, but nothing's going on. No Namers, I think they really need to put a fake on here and stop this bleeding and get at least one more round to get something going for them.
I think the best thing is pull out the Wizard Oil oil and start rubbing themselves with that, because I could go for that right now too. Or something, and then you start doing rubbing, touching, pulling, screaming. Nothing is working for no-namers as they try to work into be with 4 guys. And finally, Sean John pulls out the good old leprechaun move and downs off Superman. It was a nice shot indeed. C-Titty's got that bomb up, and I got 4v5 no-namers. And Wax with a 1D on Skilly around the corner. Hoo-ha, baby. Skilly going down to Wax 1D. As yet now 3 guys remaining for CAE. And make that tactical downing off Dirty Birdie. 2 guys as 2 real kills tactical as well. Bomb site B is being run over right now as 2 real starts pushing up. Panzini, it's a 1v1, 2 real versus Sean John. Again, I love these 1v1s because they leave me breathless, and a lot of other things they do to me as well. I'm not going to mention that on air just yet. As we have got Sean John for the no-namers team, we've got ourselves the 2 real for most for the CAE team still alive, and these guys are going to duke it out, bombing and Planet NB site. And CAE's got almost no health left as we got ourselves the lovely Sean John with full HP, and it's going to be a 1v1 scenario in B, and it's 3-1 as the score, as that guy, I mean, what appears to be is going to be a slow move, figure out where he's at, Sean John's hiding behind those little wheels. I don't even call them wheels. They look more like mutated clutches by Sean John, as 2 real can't control that while no-namer's getting it. But those wheels on train, I mean, what kind of wheels are those? Those are like 8 cylindrical things? Come on now. It's not a circle.
Hey, that's why they're sitting in that little train graveyard inside. They are obviously not used anymore. But you know what? You got to give Real some credit. He played that about as well as anybody could with 11 HP. You really don't want to be completely on that bomb because you're so low on health. You let him pick it up, you let him plant it, and he tried to clear out that site the best he could. Even got the first shot on him and dinked him through a train, but it wasn't enough. And already we're going to see a little bit of action as Tactical drops Panzini. Skilly gets a nade kill on Tactical right back. Superman drops Nair, and then C-Titties is going to get a trade kill right back on him. So already trade kill, trade kill, trade kill. But No Namers is left at the disadvantage. Skilly, once again, coming up big, is going to find C-Titties with the drops him with the op. Sean Johnson is the only one left with the bomb in a 1v3. Everyone's just looking around trying to find him. Skilly, though, knows right where he is, finds him with the op, even through a little bit of smoke. So Skilly, you just can't say enough about how good this guy's doing for his team.
Skilly's op shot and his following 1D shots, that's even a correct shot to call it, are insane. This guy he's nuts. He's out of control. His bomb's being carried by a Wax for No Namers. And No Namers needs to win out right now to even have a chance of winning this one. And then CAE only needs 1 more round to tie it, and then 2 rounds to win it. As I'm No Superman gets down off by Sean John and Ivy. Now it's going to be 2 reals got to op him down as Panzini kills Tactical over in B. Bomb is down 4v4, and we got ourselves a little from behind action right now as we got ourselves Sean John in the mid-5 trains. And Skilly with a shot on Sean John's dome, no more. This guy is the headless horseman right now. 3v4. Skilly is insane. Nair's got that bomb up. And Skilly, C-Titties again. I gotta say Skilly. This guy's a bullet. I got the bullet, excuse me. A little bag of skillets. That's what Skilly reminds me of. You can taste the rainbow on that guy. As that's a bomb stacked is on B, and bomb goes down. But Nair just happens to catch Nair's mouth, and that's another round for CAE. 1 more. And CAE will advance to the finals of CAE playoffs.
You know, and the pressure is all on No Namers right now. CAE, it looks like they are just playing this like an ECA and having a good old time, just jumping around and making picks with literal no effort involved. And, you know, No Namers, they are putting on a little bit of fake now and trying to do different things and open up different areas of the map, but they are just getting 100% outpicked, which is you can't win a map if you do not frag. If you don't frag, you're never ever going to win. And look at that, as we talk about having a little bit of fun, Superman finds Wax in the Ivy with a P90, and immediately he has no faith in his team as good games are already being exchanged on the side of No Namers, even though there are still 2 members alive, which are Tactical and Sean, some of their better players for this matchup. And Sean is actually going to find Dirty Birdie around behind that back bomb site. The bomb has actually made its way pretty much behind the outside bomb site, but it's actually going to try and make its way to CT spawn to inside, but Skilly was there and dropped one, leaving Tactical in a 1v2. Panzini, though, hiding in that CTZ, saw it coming a mile away and dropped him. And that's going to give the whole matchup to CAE. Everybody leaving. I don't think there are some very happy people on No Namer's side. Good games being exchanged, but what do you think about this match, Wheaties?
This match was all about shots. I mean, you saw D Contra, the ninja diffuses, the on the nail diffuse, if you want to put it that way, where the fuse happened, all of a sudden he gets down off as well. So it was all about entry kills, it was about ninja diffuse, and it was about Skilly. Skilly, the momentum change is what it was all about. When he came off in that D Contra, CAE all of a sudden exploded once that round was over. Once he clutched 3v1 with a falling 1 it was over. You knew it right then. I knew it. Mark, I know you knew it too. It was over when Skilly pulled that, because shots like that don't only happen in movies.
It definitely got his team really pumped up to put the rest of that thing away. And I don't want to make this a Skilly show, because Dirty Birdie and Panzini both played really great through both maps and really opened up a lot of opportunities for a lot of rounds, even though Skilly his name was all over the board left and right. And I do want to go ahead and change the pace just a little bit and thank some of our sponsors for making this incredible match possible. All best of 3. That's a ton of bandwidth used just so you guys can have a little bit of fun and have something to do with your Monday night. And the first one's going to be the Steel Series. They just make some incredible gaming products if you want to take your game to the next level and just really become a little bit more pro than you already are, like their new mouse. I was at QuakeCon. I don't think you were there, Wheaties, but man, they were taking your old crappy mouse and trading it in for something crazy like half off for their brand new mouse, because I think that's the first mouse they've released and they're really excited about it, so you guys should go and try it out. Also, we got X-Track mouse pads. They just make some amazing, great mouse pads that your mouse will just have so much fun mousing on, and you will be fragging for hours and hours on end, making those shots more than you ever did before if you go pick up an X-Track mouse pad. And if you're going to go do it, you should definitely go to pcxmods.com, and you can get your there, or you can get your Fat Mat mouse pads there. X-Track, they got them all. So go and check them out, guys. And you want to kick it over to Venkman, Wheaties? He's been kind of quiet. Do you think he deserves some more mic time for some shout-outs? I think so.
I don't know. Maybe Wheaties went AFK. He's probably struck silent by the performance just put on by CAE. And I don't blame him, because I've been a little short on shout-outs. I mean, I got a flood here near the end, but I think that everybody was just like, I can't pay attention to IRC. I got to look at this stream, because there's some insane shots going down right now. And you know what? I know it's only going to be a matter of time until we see, these shots from Skilly. It's not even a question of if, it's just when these things are going to be going down in some of the biggest frag videos out there. Probably making it in just in time for the best damn video competition going down over at Source Radio. So, on to these shout-outs. I got one from our very own Ponage TV Sever, who in very simple terms says, I love you. And I don't need to hear that. This is Counter-Strike Source. I want something competitive, baby. We got a shout-out from, I think this is our very own Perk. Good luck to both teams. I mean, the most awesomest team win, obviously a little late, because CAE already shown that they are going to be the invite champions. And then on over here to Gibbs R Us Wilson. Shout-out to the Gibbs R Us clan. Obviously his own clan, and that's awesome. Probably a reference to TF2 there. And Panic Image, shout out to Ponage TV for being the baddest group of bleepers out there. I obviously had to do a little edit because I couldn't say it, but let's just say that's a hell of a compliment. Back to you, Mark.
Cool friends.
Definitely. Wheaties, you got anything else to say before we get off the air here?
I got one thing to say, and I'm going to say this sweetly, and I'm going to say this softly and seductively and sexily. Are you kidding? Is this a joke? Did this match seriously just happen? Because what you saw, as you mentioned yourself, Mark, was ESEA pugging on D-Train for CAE. That's what happened. On Contra, you saw flying Hermes named Skilly jumping up upper A 1-ding people. That's what you saw. This CAE semifinal matchup, in my opinion, I don't want to rag on No Namers. They did a great job, and they've played in a heck of a season. But CAE, they blew them out of the water. They were the great white shark, and basically No Namers was a goldfish and floating in the water. That's what happened. That's as sweetly I could put it, because outstandingly played by CAE with shots that I gotta tell you that you only see in movies, or fairy tales, Bambi, something insanely played, outstandingly played, and these guys are playing Dynamic in the CAE finals, which, by the way, Dynamic is your BIP, also known as Bananas in Pajamas. That name is so fun to say.
Yeah, I do. I've always been a fan of that Counter-Strike clan. That's a great name, and I guess that's pretty much covered it. CAE, they really walked away with a really strong win here. Banana and Pajamas, that they tuned in tonight to watch that Source TV. They definitely going to know that they're in for a little bit of a fight in the grand finals if they end up meeting CAE. And I want to go ahead and tell you guys, if you missed any part of this broadcast or your shout out or anything, you can go ahead and check out our videos on demand. We upload every single cast, and pretty soon we're going to have some really fun things coming up, so you go and make sure you plug into the website and you hang out in our forums and come in the IRC channel, because if you're not hanging out in IRC during the cast, you are missing a lot of fun, because people are talking about it, we're cracking jokes, we're having a good old time. So make sure you get as involved as you can with Pwnage TV, because we're going to work really hard and make this the most fun experience as we can for you guys. And if that's it, I think I'm going to sign out for us. And tonight it was me, Mark Applesauce Smith, and then we got Kai Wheaties Torf. We got the Borg on the camera with us, and Isaiah Vakeman Nickel. We're going to sign off here at Pwnage TV. Thanks for tuning in, guys. And remember, if you didn't see it here, it wasn't Pwnage.